Welcome to the High in Power Podcast. Navigating through the modern world is not easy, and you're not alone. We are your compass for navigating the path to a more fulfilling and empowered life. Get ready to dive deep into conversations that ignite your passion for self-improvement and equip you with the tools to conquer lifestyle challenges. #1 podcast in New England and hosted by...
And we are live. I'm Eric.
I'm Richie.
And this is the High in Power Podcast, the #1 podcast in New England, soon to be #1 in the country. Be careful, Joe Rogan. We're coming after you, buddy.
Bro, you've been saying that. I like that.
I don't give a...
let's go.
I don't care, bro. I don't
I'm
care.
excited.
It's what I want. It's what I'm going for. I'm going towards, dude. And it's like,
Big
if you don't dream high, bro, you know... What's that saying? You don't dream high enough? Is there a saying about that?
There is.
I don't know how it is.
You caught me unexpected on that one.
My God, Richie, you're supposed to have my back.
How you been, bro? How's everything?
Man, everything's been good.
We've been disconnected, a little bit busy. We've both been in different
bro.
worlds right now because of
Yeah.
how much of things are going on.
Yeah. Like,
I mean, let's catch up, bro. How's everything?
Everything's good, man. Just putting my hours in, going to work. Q1 just finished at work.
How was that?
It was good, man. It was a good quarter. I hit most of my goals, but I didn't hit the goal that I actually wanted.
I feel it.
But I mean,
I had that disappointment too. This quarter.
And you know that like I'm a huge self-critic.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like maybe I gotta just step back a little bit and kind of see my numbers, the numbers that I
appreciate your progression
and
too.
appreciate my progressions. My best quarter ever, and is the hardest quarter ever, which is in the winter. So
we survived it.
Yeah. So like that, I put myself in that mindset. Like if I survive the hardest quarter with somewhat good numbers for someone that
just started.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you, bro.
Pat myself in the back a little bit.
I say it all the time, bro. I'm very proud of you and everything you've been doing, man. Not just at work, but just as a human, as a man. You've been becoming a better version of yourself all the time, bro. It's cool to see it. In work, you've been killing it, man. I mean, another quarter went by for me too. I had some goals I put in place. I didn't hit them.
Yeah.
You know, where I've been really chasing leadership, and I really want to get into it because it's what I've always loved to do.
Yeah, you always mention, bro, how
and
you want to.
I just got to work harder, bro. Got to work a little bit harder. Got to plan things a little bit better. Had some.
What do you think that you should be doing a little bit better?
Bro, just my time. I need to manage my time.
Management.
Yeah, I need to manage my time better and just be more productive. There's a difference about just like saying you're being productive and actually being productive.
100%.
Because I mean, I think the saying is there's a difference between being busy and being productive, right? You can make yourself be busy and do all this crap and be like, oh, I got so much going on, but truly you're not being productive at all.
Yeah, 100%.
You're counterproductive.
And I mean, dude, one thing that actually helped me this quarter is was the vision board.
Yeah.
That was the first time I ever did it. And I thought it was stupid in the beginning, bro. Like, I thought it wasn't going to work. You know, I thought it was just like...
Another thing.
Just this other thing that people put out there that, just tries to... I don't know, right? I maybe it was like my ego talking. Maybe it was like something like that, bro. But it was like, once I finally started, bro, and it's like you actually waking up every morning and actually looking at that and actually pushing yourself harder, looking at your goals every day, reciting your goals, and it's like it really does change, bro. It really does change your perspective. It changes your results, and it keeps you focused and dialed in, dude. It doesn't let you slip every day because the first thing you wake up and you look at that, and it's like it reminds you what you got to do that day. It reminds you why you have to do this.
Keeps you on check.
Keeps you on check, bro. And it's like I suggest that to anybody. It doesn't matter what line of work that you're on. Figure out some goals of some type
that drives you,
whether it's in goals or in life, and put that in your face. And doesn't matter how bad it hurts when you wake up and you look at it and you still didn't hit those goals, because that true feeling of you not hitting those goals, like
that's the drive.
That's the drive, but that's like you're supposed to feel that. You're supposed to feel that pain. You're supposed to feel like you're out of place. You're uncomfortable.
Yeah.
You're supposed to feel like that because I feel like sometimes like we chase comfort, right? At the end of the day, there's no such. I think there's not really a such thing.
There's also stage you're gonna finally be like, oh, I'm good. Like, no,
Yeah.
If you truly want all this, I feel
like
the chase is always there.
I feel like, look at the people that we that we look up to, like, not necessarily look up to, but do big things, like Elon Musk, Grant Cardone, all Jeff Bezos, all these
Andy Elliott, all
these guys, they don't stop, bro. They're always uncomfortable. They're always trying new things, selling, doing all this stuff, bro.
Always
it's
busy.
Like,
always
keeping yourself busy and fighting for that purpose.
Dude, I mean, it's crazy because a big thing too that I've noticed, it's like, which is what we're gonna get into today, and I kind of want to really bring that on too. It's just the influence, right? How important influence is. I think influence can go both ways, and I feel like one thing that definitely helps out being in that environment, especially in the culture that we have in our work, it's the influence of people who are truly there to make a difference and become a better version of themselves. And when you surround yourself with that, it's contagious. That energy is like, you feel.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It literally makes you feel like you're out of place because you're like, shit, like all these people are like doing so much more than what I thought was my best. Damn, I can do better than that. Like, let me learn from this and now know that my limit is not this. My limit is much higher than what I thought. And that just pushes everything, dude, your standards, everything to a different level.
Yeah, I don't know if you were in the Zoom meeting today, but the guy who was giving, I forgot his name, who was giving a training, he said that he was talking about going out there and doing your job, actually grinding, actually going through like the no's, the rejection, the door-to-door sales
it's tough.
It's one of the hardest things out here, bro, 100%. And he was basically saying that, like, you see these other people in your office doing well, these other people hitting their goals, these other people getting promoted, getting bigger and bigger, and that influences you because you kind of, if you put yourself in a mindset of kind of like,
left behind.
If they can, I can.
Yeah.
And it's like, not really like in a kind of a selfish way,
no,
but like
in an
more
inspirational
mentally,
way. Yeah.
Inspirational, bro. Because the people that my friends, my close friends that are doing well in the company, bro, and seeing them elevate and seeing them getting bigger and better, just motivates me to get good at this.
Makes you hungrier.
Makes me hungrier, bro, and it makes the opportunity more clear. It's like, it's there. You can get it. Now you just got to figure a way out.
Yeah, bro. It's the power of influence, man. And that's what we really wanted to talk about today, right? The power of influence. How important is influence, especially nowadays in the world of social media, everything that we have around us. I mean, us doing this is an influence, right? Everything 100%. Is an influence, right? We had one of the reels that dropped this week, and I was talking about that, about how like special it is for us when we get those phone calls and we see that we're impacting people's lives.
And it's like, we're not really like how do you say, we're not really hungry for that.
No,
we never really intended to be an influencer. Like, we wanted to be influenced by the people we brought on so they can, like, I don't know.
It's just cool to see people getting motivated through our actions and what we're doing. Just at the end of the day, man, it's a natural thing.
And it coming in naturally.
It's natural.
Dude,
it's a natural thing, and it's like
feels so much better.
And it's usually the weeks that we're like so like down about like everything, and we're doubting things that we're like, yo, bro, like literally, is this real? We're like, bro, damn, we needed this right now, and it helps us. It gives us motivation. It keeps us going. So I always say it, man. I mean, anyone who wants to again share what your experience has been with the podcast, what you guys think about everything. If there's anything we got to do better, if there's anything we're doing great, we want to hear you guys. You know, comment, chat with us here in the chat. Send us direct messages.
Give
on
us
Instagram.
Give us advice.
Yeah.
If you have an idea that we could implement in our podcast,
a segment.
We're not gonna really we take every opinion, we take every idea, and we try to implement it. So feel free to just DM us anytime.
Bro, I mean, before we go into all the conversation about influence and how everything has been, in our opinion with that, right, and how it's impacted our lives, and there's so much. I mean, you did some research on it. I did some research here on my end too. Kind of got some topics together. Before we do that, let's bring a commercial real quick, and then we'll get right back to it.
Hey Hip fam, ever walked into a room and just stopped to admire the stonework? That's exactly how I felt about our custom table from New View Granite. And let me tell you, it's more than just furniture. It's a centerpiece that transforms the whole space. New View isn't just about tables though. They're the masters of all things marble and granite. Countertops that turn your kitchen into a chef's dream. Bathroom vanities that feel like luxury spas, you name it. Their craftsmanship is unmatched. What I love about New View is the quality. You feel it in the smoothness of the marble, see it in the intricate patterns of the granite. Every piece is a testament to their commitment to excellence. When you invest in something from New View, you're not just upgrading your home, you're adding a story, a piece of art that stands the test of time. Our table isn't just amazing, it's a gathering spot for friends and family, a place where memories are made. If you're looking to bring that level of excellence and durability into your home, New View Marble and Granite is where your search ends. Quality that speaks, designs that lasts.
Ever had those days where no amount of coffee or sleep shakes off the fatigue? Same here. Then I found something that would change the game. Prime IV Hydration. It's not just an hydration, it's a boost of vitamins straight to your system. Imagine feeling rejuvenated, more energetic, and ready to tackle your day, all from a simple IV session. Whether it's fighting fatigue, needing the vitamin kick, or just looking to feel your best, Prime IV has your back, and trust me, it's a game changer. Shama.
IV hydration. Again, very important. A lot of people don't even know about it. And I started doing it actually, about, I'd say 2 years ago. I used to have a nurse that would go to my home and do that.
Yeah. I'm actually waiting for them to open their location, their new location in Marlboro, right?
Marlboro, bro.
Yeah, so I heard
16th.
the 16th?
Yep.
All right, guys, they're going to open the grand opening.
Grand opening.
Grand opening, new location in Marlboro. We'll find out the address soon.
Yeah.
I literally want to get
It's
into
amazing,
it, bro.
bro.
I don't know what, I've never done it before.
When I came back from Cancun, me and a couple friends, we went and we got it done. Felt new, bro. The next day you feel rejuvenated. You feel like you got all the energy, and it's really awesome. It's really awesome.
Yeah, and I guess they have like different, types of IVs that help you different kind of ways.
Vitamin packs. And
hell yeah.
You have
That'll
the whole
sick.
massage chair. You sit down. They have different memberships. It's pretty cool. Definitely check it out. We have their Instagram on our.
Hopefully we can get a discount, right?
Oh, we could definitely get a discount. Especially just mention HIP. Let them know you're coming through HIP Podcast. You guys can definitely get a discount through there too. I want to say hi to some people that are in the chat. We really appreciate you all that, again, consistently are always chatting with us, always getting it going. Pedro D'Souza, man, thank you so much. Pedrão, tá aí com a gente.
Chama.
Yeah, let's go, bro. Thank you so much, man, for coming in here in the chat with us. Let's get it. We have Band Z. Who's Band Z? I don't remember who Band Z is.
Anita Max win.
Bands.
Bands. Yeah.
Not Bands Z. Bands. I'm talking about money.
There's a
bands.
Y at the end.
Oh.
Yeah.
Bandsy.
But anyways, he goes, Eric's hoodie's going brazy or crazy? Crazy, brazy. They love
Shama.
They wrote brazy.
They like them denim tears. Shama.
Yo, they love the sweater, Eric.
Thank you.
One thing I'll definitely say, Eric is the fashionista of the podcast, bro. This guy got style, always.
I like looking good, my brother.
Hell yeah, my guy. Again, feel good, do good, sell good, everything. Bro, let's talk about influence, man, because this world nowadays, I feel like it really rotates around influence.
So can I read what we wrote here for
let's
the
talk
influence?
about that.
So basically, people sometimes confuse influence with persuading others. It's more than that. Influence is about getting things done based on your track record. Often decisions are made based on hierarchy, but true influence comes from leading by example. What do you think about that?
Bro, when I hear something like this, it's just that I think at the end of the day,
it kind of makes you kind of helps you choose your influence better.
No,
too,
but read
as well.
this though. Watch this, because it says people sometimes confuse influence with persuading others. Do you know what that means? All that's when, in my opinion, what I see there is that it's saying people confuse influence with words instead of action. And at the end of the day, dude, when you talk about track record and actually like influence is about getting things done based on your track record, it's more about your actions and not what you say. Because persuading is words. You're persuading someone towards an idea, and you're trying to influence them towards that. But I think when you influence someone through your actions and you're living what you're saying, and now people say, oh, he's not just only saying that, he's living that, and his actions speak louder than what he's trying to persuade me to. He's proving it through his actions. It's a lot easier to follow.
Wait a minute.
That's what I get.
I like that. Influence is a big thing in the world now,
Especially nowadays.
Now that technology is just rising more and more, and
Everyone's in everybody's face.
people are just basically having the ability to get famous on the internet and becoming an influencer, because when you have fans, when you have people watching you become an influencer.
And there's so many communities.
So I feel like there's categories of types of influencers or the influence that you put out, and I feel like majority right now don't really there's not a lot of good influence, in my opinion.
Emotional damage.
Literally. I would say like Kai Cenat, would you say he's an influencer?
I say he's an entertainer.
He's an entertainer. So you think those kids with you that like has?
I think he has an influence on people, but I don't think he's not there to change anybody's life in an aspect of like, oh, I'm gonna influence people to do this or do that. I think he does what he has to do, and he doesn't like. His goal is it's just entertain and have people have fun through his actions, not influence people through his actions.
Yeah, but I feel like that's what he does. But he influences people either way.
He does,
yeah,
yeah.
because he gets a lot of messages, on his PO boxes or whatever it is, of people like literally like opening up to him, like, "Hey man, you changed my life."
So yeah, influence
by doing what though? You know, by doing like crazy shit online or you know, like what.
But he definitely has a story too.
Like it's entertaining, like you said, bro. Like he's an entertainer, but I don't feel like it's like he's not. There's no lesson to be learned there. I just feel like people are just getting gazed and kind of like
lost in
that type of world. Like I enjoy watching him, bro. He's funny as hell.
A few moments
but like
later.
I feel like I don't have nothing to learn from there. So just like what we're doing here, bro. Like we want to bring people on that we can learn from them, right? We want people that watch our platform to get information so they can positively impact their life and use it for their advantage. And it's like I feel like we have to kind of like, you know, be very careful of what we watch. Be very careful of who we look up to, you know, because it's really going to direct, you know, your point of view of a lot of things.
At the end of the day, Eric, when it comes to influence, bro, you got to be very selective because everything is an influence. I think everything that goes back to like episode 1 when I was talking about everything that we take in, right? That everything we take in is an influence, and it could influence us mentally, physically. It can influence us in so many ways that we don't even notice. And then sometimes it compounds either in good things or it compounds in bad things and results in bad actions and bad decisions. But I think that the world, in a whole sense, when it comes to influence, it's just influence. It's too easily given out there. I think everyone has access to so much. I think, like I said, there's so many communities out there. There's so many different fames. There's so many probably gamers that we don't even know. They're super. And who opened me up to that was actually Oz. He's like, Rich, like think about it, bro. Like what's famous? Like there's so many communities out there that you might not like. You could be famous in one community and another community completely not even know who the hell you are. Like what even dictates that? Like, you know what I mean? Being famous and all that. So it's like that all goes back to influence, right? How much are you impacting people through your actions? How much are we truly changing our lives so people can see our path and try to walk through an example of what we're doing? I think that's the big power of influence is.
Yeah, and then it kind of, you know, reflecting back to us, you know, comparing to what the content that we were promoting for season 1, comparing to the content that we're promoting now for season 2, a lot of people, everybody will notice a big change, you know, and I think that came from us actually sitting down and kind of realizing of like, bro, like, is this the type of content that we really want to do? Like, do we really want to be just another podcast that just talks shit about, you know, day-to-day, you know, events and all that? And it's like, why not us? You know, you came with the idea, dude. Why not? Why don't we actually put positive kind of, that
things that will help build us,
positive influence, like that will help build us while we go through this journey of having a podcast and actually trying to make it out there. You know, it's like, I don't know. I think it was one of the right decisions, you know, especially where we want to go, right? Because we want to be big. Because
that's going to influence the people we're going to bring on is going to influence us to do even bigger things. And
and even ourselves individually. You know, it's like, you know, it's hard, dude. Coming from me, man, I love that type of entertainment, man. I love like
being out
there and like partying and having all this fun. But it gets to a point in your life that you're like, bro, that's kind of enough. You know, it's like, man, when you're gonna, you know, change the game? When you're gonna switch the knob? Like, when you're gonna like actually start putting in
Now, Eric, when you got to that point, bro, like an example, I had to change, like, again, everything that influenced me in that moment. I changed the books. I started reading books. I changed the videos I was watching on my social media. I changed my content did you go through that change where you started changing the videos you watched and like the things you were taking in and to a point where you're like, bro, like I gotta stop like entertaining this side of things and now put my focus on this?
Yeah, you kind of have to filter those things out, bro. Just, you know, going back to kind of like, you know, pornography. Like you have to filter that out so you can clear your mind.
True.
You know, and you kind of like start not even, you know, because when you stop, you know, when you stop watching all that stuff, like not only does your mind get clear, but you kind of have your focus on something else. You don't care about that anymore. That doesn't affect you, bro. Like when you're scrolling, that thing pops up, doesn't even make you twitch, you know, just a little bit, but you know, it's just like kind of filtering the good things, bro. Obviously, you know, like I watch Kill Tony, which is a really dark humor, you know, podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
You know, I go to that when I need to kind of like filter my way away from all the seriousness, because if you're just trying to be strict all the time, you're gonna pop out one day. So why not just, you know, in and out?
Surprise, motherfucker!
But I always keep that same direction. Always keep that same influence. So that, you know, you don't stop going forward.
I feel you, dude. Man, one of the things that I brought up here and I saw, and I got like different like little segments, right? If you take a look here on the second page, there's like questions, right? Basically of what's happening nowadays when it comes to influence and all that. And one of them here goes, measuring influence nowadays, right? And it says, in the digital age, influence is often measured by followers, likes, and shares. Do you think these metrics are accurately to reflect an individual's true influence? So like, do you think that because nowadays we look at people and we'll be like, yo, like that person has a lot of influence because they have 2 million followers. But do people really have influence just because of their amount of likes, shares, and followers? Is that really an influential person? What do you think?
Man, they definitely have some type of influence to have that following, right? I mean, I don't know.
I think social media can be very fake. An example, someone can put out a life that they're living that looks like they're living that and influence people based off that. But truly behind the scenes, they're suffering and they're going through a lot of real shit that
which they don't want to show.
They cover up. Yeah. And then people think that the path of getting to where they want to get is that false reality that person's posting. And it becomes just false influence.
Now, why do you think that they don't promote that side of their life? Because
it's the raw side. It's the times when they're down.
But that's the raw that everybody needs to see. Like, especially if you really want to be an influencer, why not show the struggle?
How often do people want to have real talks?
Not real often.
That's the problem. That doesn't get likes and shares.
That runs away. Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Yeah, so like, is that influence even real? So I get this. This is deep. Like, is that influence even real, or is it based off fake shit?
Because what would you say that people will not want to watch if they have to, if it's gonna make them start facing adversity?
I think if it makes the human think that he has to work a little bit harder than what he is working right now, they lose faith. So it's like they want to see that it's easy. Every human wants to find the easiest way, right? That's why we go on YouTube and we say, how to get rich, or how many times have people gone, how to start this? Why? Because they want to find the easiest path to their goal.
That's why when you're on YouTube, there's no ads. Oh, are you tired of working a 9 to 5? Are you tired of doing this? Do this, so easy, simple. Just follow my steps, buy my program.
You're gonna,
you're gonna blow up. Yeah, but when they buy their program and actually see there's a lot of hard work that you got to do, people start backing up.
And that's, I think, where the world's getting lost today, because they want to measure people's influence based on followers, likes, and shares, and they forget that sometimes those follows, likes, and shares are coming off fake shit.
Yeah. And that's what I was kind of trying to tell you.
And then how do people fall into depression, all these famous people? Once the real raw shit comes out, they go crazy. Because now they lose their famous side that they're perfect, and they show their humane side, and now they're no longer up here. Now they're just like everybody, and they always want to be up here.
And that's happening a lot, right?
A lot.
It's happening a lot, bro. You see a lot of celebrities, like, out of nowhere, you don't see them anymore. And they
turn themselves off.
They turn themselves off because they don't, like, them going through that adversity, them going through that bad part of their life. They don't have like the time or the energy to promote that fake reality, that fake influence that they put out there, you know. So I mean, that's what I think sets us apart, man, to be honest.
We had this discussion. This one's cool too. Read the third one on questions.
Influence versus authority.
That's a deep one too.
There's often a discussion about the difference between influence and authority. How do you distinguish between the two? And do you believe one is more important than the other in today's society?
Influence and authority. So an example, someone that has influence, and let's I don't know, how else can we picture this? What do you understand from that?
Influence versus authority. I mean, influence is, I feel like influence is kind of like you want to help people out, right? I feel like you actually want to see people grow with the content that you put out or whatever, with the information that you put out. And I feel like authority, you're kind of taking advantage of those people that kind of see you one way, but you're not really that way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I go more towards influence and authority. I think when you're trying to like an example, which one's more important? I think they're both very important, because to influence, you do need authority at some point. Like an example, if you want to make a huge impact, like Martin Luther King, he needed authority to get to where he did. You know, he had to get into politics. It wasn't just his influence that got him to where he was. He needed humane authority to be able to also do everything he did.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, man, how do I compare that? I say that influence is very important, because influence is what helps you grow outside, right? Reach out to people and change people's life. And authority is what helps you grow within, because you need that power within so you can accomplish more within outside. And that's where I think authority and influence plays a role. But sometimes people mix up the authority and the influence, and that's where the power comes in with the influence, right? Like an example, Trump. He has a huge influence, but now he wants authority. He wants more power. So he tried to become president. He became president. He got more power. He got more authority. So it's
from his influence.
From his influence. But he wouldn't get that authority, I think, either if he didn't have influence.
Yeah.
Correct me if I'm speaking bullshit. I mean,
no, 100%.
What do you guys think? I mean,
no, I think I agree with you.
You know,
and now
so
I see. I was seeing kind of in a different way, because when I think about authority, I feel like you controlling.
I think it's more in like a humane way, like authority, and like tipo assim, que é mais importante? Você ter autoridade ou você ter influência? Like, I think influence takes you a lot further in life, and authority just helps you.
He just translated that in Portuguese. He just translated it.
You know what I mean?
The question in Portuguese.
Yeah, dude. It's
for you bilinguals.
We love you guys, bro. Everyone that's been watching us, dude. We took a look at the analytics, and we found out that we have multiple countries that we're in, and people watching us, and thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Can't even believe it.
Worldwide, baby, worldwide.
Let's break another commercial.
Shama.
Really appreciate you guys, and then we'll be right back.
What's up, guys? Quick story. After my car accident, I was pretty stressed, but then I found Ivan's Collision. Ivan himself made the difference. Sure, he works with all insurances, but it's the way that he treats you, like a friend, not just another car fix. He genuinely cares, and it shows. And because you're part of the HIP family, Ivan's offering an exclusive 15% off, no catch, just mention us. So if you need someone who understands you, check out Ivan's Collision. It's more than just repair shop, it's a peace of mind.
Power fam, just had to share this find with you. Ever been on the lookout for that go-to spot for your design needs? I've discovered my treasure trove, R&B Sports Graphic Design. Sipping coffee from my favorite mug this morning, the one with the hip design, that's their handiwork. And this comfy hoodie I've practically lived in, yep, that's R&B magic too. They've got me covered from my wardrobe to my business cards, signs, and even those eye-catching flyers. The best part isn't just the awesome stuff they create, it's how they make you feel part of the creation process. Chatting with them, you'd think that it's just hanging out with friends who'd happen to be insanely good at bringing you ideas to life. So if you're trying to make your brand stand out with that personal touch, hit up R&B. Trust me, it's like unlocking a whole new level of business and personal style. R&B Sports Graphic Design, turning your vision into reality, one amazing design at a time.
I love this group. And we're back. What's the next one? We have... I really liked the advice on building influence. So for those looking to grow their influence, whether for personal, professional, social, what advice would we give to people to want to become more influential?
I mean,
What do you-
I feel like for you to influence people on something, to be an influencer, you actually have to believe in what you're influencing, the information you're putting out. You actually have to, like, because if you kind of put out some information that you have no intel on, if you have no backup like story on, like, I feel like you're not gonna get your points across. So try to find something that you really think that you're good at. I mean, that's broad, right? I mean, that's pretty big, but like, truly see what, like, you can
Truly believe in.
believe in, but like what you can truly, like, help, right? Because I don't know. I feel like when I hear influence, bro, like I truly only hear, like, helping others. That's the reaching out, like giving a helping hand, for the whether it's whether it's like,
Do you believe that you influence your family?
No.
No?
No.
I think we all do. We all have an impact in our family.
No, I mean, we have a big impact in our family, but
That's
like
an influence.
I think it's the other way around. Like, my dad influenced.
No, of course. Our parents definitely influence us, but do you think that you also have an influence in your family?
Not yet. I feel like I don't have that influence yet because I haven't conquered what I wanted to conquer yet. Like, I have nothing to kind of, like, put out, like, for them to be like, what, look at this, my son,
But think about it, like, in this aspect too. Like, an example with me, like, my parents, just us. Like, I'll say this because my dad said this to me when I went to go visit him right now. Like, just us being out here in front of these cameras and doing a podcast and doing that. My dad said that I inspired him and just wanted to be, like, more out there and really talk to people and get to know people's stories. And I influenced him in doing that. So at the end of the day, man, I mean, I think every action that we do, it's an influence, right? I think everything we do, like I said on that reel too, you never know who you're influencing. You never know who you're motivating. I think there's always people out there that are looking at you and they're like, oh shit, like, damn, he's doing that. Like, wow, like, that's awesome. That person,
I feel like, but I feel like it's like a parent's job
It's deeper.
to be that, to kind of look up to the kid. Because, think about it, right? I was talking to one of my friends today, right? And it's crazy how life works. Life is a circle, man. Because, you have your parents have you, right? And then it gets to a time that your parents are going to need you more than you need them. Now you're taking care of your parents. Now you're driving your parents around. Now you're paying your parents' bills. And it's like the world truly
cycle,
goes around. It's a cycle,
first,
bro.
you depend on them.
And then I feel like at that time when you're towards the end of the road, dude, that's when usually you do become the influence of your parents. Like, they do look up to you because now you're taking care of them. So I feel like that's why when I tell you, like, I don't feel like I'm an influence on my parents yet because I'm not able to take care of them yet. That's one of my goals, is to always take like release my parents from this
rat race and
this cycle thing. And that's when I truly believe that I can gain their influence, and it's not only to that, but in life in general, to gain respect, bro. I need to level up.
No, I feel you 100%. Dude, at the end, like I said, man, I feel like influence is very deep, and the little things, they do make a difference. The little things that you do, the big things are important, of course, but the little small things that you can do on a day to day, that's what truly makes a difference, and that what truly will, like, put what do you say, like, put a path that can be walked. Like an example, you at the end of the day, bro, you have to be a person who's really living what they're saying and really chasing what their beliefs are. Because if you don't have a belief system that really, like, is grounded, you're going to be shaken and you're going to end up being influenced instead of being an influencer. And that's the thing too that I wanted to get into, like, to wrap up this conversation too. It's like, there's a difference, bro. Some people are influencers and some people are meant to be influenced. And at the end of the day, that is a thing too.
Fire.
That is a thing. Not everybody is put out there to set trends. Some people are there just to follow trends, and it's okay. You need to recognize that too. And
that's why, dude. That's why I'm so annoying of the people I leave, like, let in my life. I'm so annoying the people that I let, like, around me. Your circle's closed. I'm so picky with the people that I open up to. You guys all know here that I don't open up, to anybody, and I keep.
Eric needs a therapist.
I'm my own therapist, but like I keep a tight circle, bro, because I don't want to be influenced by people that don't have the same vision as me.
Yeah.
The people that don't like. The people that
something that's gonna hold you back.
People that are okay just living the regular life. Like I don't want you near me, bro. Like I don't. I want
sharks.
I want you to be a shark.
I want
exactly.
eagles. Fly high.
I want hunters. I want people who truly want to take it a different level and are ready to face adversity. They're ready to face a bunch of problems, because with more money, more problem comes. It's not only about money, but mentally, physically, like that's why I'm always on your ass too when you're not, exercising, because a good mind is a good body. And it's like, bro, it's like we got to align ourselves, and we truly, like, if we want to get better, if we truly want to grow as a team, bro, we're going to have to set, boundaries, but we're going to have to really like hold each other accountable, bro. Like it's one of the hardest things to do in a society that we're in today, that people,
it's so easy to get lost.
But like you go and tell a friend that he's not doing something that's really going to progress his life. He might take it as something good, or he might take it as something bad if you talking shit. The true friend will really step back and really recognize what he's talking about and be like, hey, he's actually looking out. Those are the type of people that you really want in your life. And so that's why I'm so annoying of who I talk to, who I hang around with. And because I want to be big, I want to be great.
Hell yeah, man. Dude, we got some pros and cons here from influence, right? And we have your positive changes, influences, skills, drive positive information, true leadership. You grow leadership with influence. It really teaches you how to become a better leader, a better version of yourself out there. It helps you with communication. Again, the more influence you have, more people you're talking to, the more out there you're being, and you're keeping yourself on check a lot, but more too. Values, actions align with organizational values, and that's deep too. I mean, it's just, if you're gonna put an influence out there, you have to really have real values and hold yourself to those values, no matter what the situation is, and that gets very tough sometimes, right? Life gets crazy, man, and sometimes making decisions, they're not always easy.
Yeah, bro, and it's, man, I could talk about this all day, bro. Right, riding through the smoke. People don't understand. I don't think a lot of people really understand what that really means. Like, what do you like? What's the first thing that pops up in your head when you think of riding through the smoke?
Bro, when I think about smoke, I think about me not being able to breathe, so it's challenging. So I'm going through a time where I'm just like,
it's like you don't know where you're going. I'm
suffocated through my pains, and I'm suffocated with everything that's going in my life, and it's just tough.
And it's basically, bro, you don't know where you're going. You're trying to make a turn, but there's no turns to be made. You're trying to make a decision, yet the decisions
are not clear.
And you're literally, it's like you're driving, bro. You're not seeing anything, but you're still pressing on the gas. You're not seeing any progress. You're not seeing any deals being closed. And you're going off faith, but like more of ambition and hunger, right? Because once people don't see that clear path anymore, they want to just press on the brakes and kind of go reverse, right? Got to go back, trying to go back to, whatever they came from. But the true people that want to, succeed in life, they be going through the smoke, bro. They be going through the darkness, because that one little light that appears, man, you don't know when it's going to be. It might be in a week, might be in 2 weeks. Hey, if you're really having a bad time, we're going 3 weeks, and it's like, keep on going. Like I don't really want to like sound like repetitive here, because I feel like that's something that we keep saying, but it's something that we really want to promote. It's something that we really want to influence, bro. Keep on going, because you're not alone. Everybody goes through it.
Hell yeah. Let's go through a quick commercial. We'll be right back.
Max win.
So picture this, your car, clean as a whistle every single week without lifting a finger. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, not anymore, thanks to Auto Tycoon. Here's the scoop. For $99 a month, they've got you covered. Weekly washes, no scratches, no worries. It's like giving your car a spa day every week. Honestly, it's the little things, right? Driving around, feeling good about how shiny your car is without stressing about the small stuff. If you're like me and just want your car to look its best without the hassle, Auto Tycoon's a game changer. Trust me on this one.
Auto Tycoon. We had Pastor Hope here. What was it, last week? No, last week, right?
Last week, man.
Last week. What a amazing episode. He is one of the investors with Auto Tycoon, and I bring my card there, and I trust him 100%. Great work.
Cool ass dude. Great people. I have to bring my car there once it gets fixed. My car's getting fixed. Did we play the Ivans commercial yet? My car is being fixed at the moment. Ivans Collision Center. Not only is he fixing the damage of this idiot that hit me, but he is cosmetically like cleaning up my car, like, you know, any dents,
blemishes,
any like paint damage. He's gonna cover all that for me. Very quick, only 2 weeks. You know, it's sick. He is the guy for you to go to at any top G. He is a top G. 100%. Yeah. He's a
always
cool
taking
dude.
Care of everybody.
Always taking care of us. Always keeping us updated and have nothing to complain, man. I always bring my card there, and I never leave unsatisfied.
That's what I love about our sponsors too, bro. We live like we use them. We live with we live through them, and we help. They help us out with the sponsorship, but like we use them every week, and like we use them constantly in our lives. We have a relationship with them. They have a beautiful story behind their business as well, and that's what we're here for. It's like bringing people who can truly influence everybody, right?
Yeah,
that's
man.
the word of the day. It's influence, and that's what we want to do is bring people out here who can influence you to a better path. Bring people out here who will truly make the difference and help you out. We got some great comments out here, so let me see here. We have Shady. Shady goes, I'm on my way to the studio. Okay. We got some live training today. Eric speaking facts. Hell yeah. Richie, go work out. Go Hajinu. Come on, bro. Fire. Clip that. Gotta keep going.
Emotional damage.
Look at here. They told us to clip your phrase, bro. Gotta keep going through the smoke. Jean Fadia. Let's go.
Yeah, Shama.
And
so you were talking about the pros, right? Let's talk a little bit about the cons.
Like what could happen with people that use influence in a bad way.
100%. Misuse of power. You know, influencing skills if used unethically. Wow, that's fire. Can lead to misuse. Ethically and unethically, right? Kind of like what we were trying to filter out, right? Yeah. The good influence and the bad influence. But the misuse of power, what I really wanted to say was like this, you know, there's these type of influencers that they take advantage of the people that watch them, whether it's money or, you know, whatever it is, to their advantage.
Being biased towards a certain
for their own gain, right?
Yeah.
Knowing that they could use that to help other people, man, because how did they get to that spot?
By being helped by everyone
By
else.
being helped by the people that are watching them.
Yeah.
So if you don't... Huh? Yeah. No, F that guy. I don't really like the way he promotes shit.
Talk about what he does.
Yeah, like Briggs over here, great example.
Yeah.
Jack Doherty. Kid popped off by disrespecting people left and right, disrespecting women left and right, and it's like he basically like manages OnlyFans girls.
Get all of his streamers to subscribe to their OnlyFans that he makes a cut off of every single one of the girls' OnlyFans.
Yeah, you see. Yeah, I mean, it's
what a
smart.
monopoly.
No, it's a smart move, bro. But
wrong.
It's
ethically wrong.
It's wrong, bro. Because if you go watch the kid's video, bro, he's disrespecting people, and when he goes and disrespect people, the people went to go to like teach him a lesson. He got security guards all over him. Nobody can touch him. That's not the type of thing you try to put out there, because kids go out there, do the same type of shit you do, and you put them in life and death experience. You have no idea why.
It's crazy, yeah. There's a lot of bad influence out there, bro. And people lots of times, like, they use that influence for really bad things and try to put people's ideas to, towards really, messed up things, bro. And, I mean, we see that everywhere. In religion, we see that in politics, we see that in culture, we see that in the music we hear. We see that in everything, everything.
Yeah.
And if you don't know how to filter that, again, you get lost in the sauce very easily.
Another one is resistance. Some may resist external influence. So what do you?
I see from that, like some people, they don't want to. They believe that they got it all figured out. They don't need other people.
They don't need to be influenced.
Like, I'm
by
good
anybody.
enough.
That's an ego thing, huh?
Yeah.
Big ego thing. Overlooking talent. Too much. I thought it was gonna be overlooking talent. Too much focus on influence might overshadow talent.
I get that.
Too much.
Sometimes if someone has too much influence, it might take over someone who has a lot more talent and has a lot more experience in that thing. But just because they're a little famous, they get more clout. I mean, let's put an example. We see this in our music industry. How many people are super talented in the music industry and they get no credit at all for it because they have no influence, but then someone goes and puts out the trashiest music out there and they blow the hell up because they simply have the influence of people who are much bigger.
That's a perfect example.
I think like it's messed up, and that happens in everything, bro, in our life, and it's bad because it shows how much the world actually runs on hierarchy. And whoever's already up there, they're gonna bring who they want up, and whoever they want to stay down there is going to stay down there.
Yeah, if they need help, they can just ask Diddy, right?
Let's not go there. We're gonna bleep that one out. What's the next one?
Strained relationship. Strained relationships. Strained relationships. Strained. Yep. Strained relationships.
Overemphasis.
I'm so glad you said that word, bro.
I knew you were gonna get. That's how I read for it. Overemphasis on influence can strain relationships. Yeah, I think it goes back to what I just said, right? I mean, at the end of the day, when you focus a lot on influence and you're only wanted to be around influential people, it can maybe take away from people who are really great, but they don't have that much light on them.
Yeah, this basically like they all tie together. Misuse of power, resistance, potential manipulation.
That's a deep one too,
yeah,
bro.
You know,
people using influence for manipulation.
Manipulating other people to do like stupid shit.
Look at all these people manipulating people against Trump, bro. Like if you don't vote on Trump, all right, I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, chill. we're not politicals here.
We're not political. We don't talk about politics here. I'm joking. Yeah. I love Biden. I love Trump. I love everybody.
Nah, chill.
Emotional.
Trump you don't have to say
Trump's
like
gonna win.
Chat, is this real?
I like him as a human. I hate him as a president.
Chat, is this real?
It's just real.
You know, I love everybody as a human. Now, him as a president is a different conversation.
Yeah, man. So it's you know, we all know it's very important, the influence, who you look up to, and the people that look up to you, man, because you might be an older brother that your little brother looks up to you. You're an influence, right, Briggs? Your little brother looks up to you, right, bro? You're an influence. The way that you...
Do you have family in Brazil that are probably influenced by you right now, watching you on all this stuff, seeing what you're doing?
Yeah.
You know, so I'm saying you influence your family, bro.
Nah, I mean, to an extent, yeah, 100%.
Hell
bro.
yeah.
But I'm just saying, just like, you know, there are people that look up to you. You might not notice it, but there are people that look up to you, and it's your job, and it's your
be the best version of yourself.
Yeah, it's your job to be the best version of yourself, and you know, it's at the end of the day, it's all on you. You want to be real as hell. And what is this, sir?
Oh, this is for the next. Keep going.
Yeah, but you want to be real as possible. You know, don't put that fake promotion out there. Don't put the fake influence. Like, truly believe in what you do.
Be real
and be real with yourself.
Live your values.
And really understand that, you know, other people are looking at what you're doing, and that could really determine on where you're going.
And at the end of the day, man, you never know who you have in front of you. Like Eric said, the world goes around. So one day you might think that you can go and screw that person over or do something behind someone's back. There's someone watching. There's someone that's going to know. And later on, you might need that relationship. You might need that person's trust. You might need that person's vouch. And you might not have it because of a simple little mistake you did back in the past. And it's crazy, man. You know, I mean, paying for mistakes in the past is worse than dealing with mistakes you're dealing with right now.
100%.
It sucks.
100%.
But I want to talk about, again, a huge event that we have going on. And I had to call him here on FaceTime live because today is also his birthday. My guy, Marcos Bom Tempo, is here with Ozzy's daughter right beside him. Look at that. Ozzy's right there, too. Guys, Marcos Bom Tempo, you guys can see the flyer right there. He's going to be fighting May 9th at 7:30 for the Haymakers for Hope for the Rock and Rumble It is going to be an amazing event. We're going to knock out cancer together. All donations go towards a brighter experience for kids who are fighting against cancer. Let's knock out cancer with Marcos Bontempo. And also, guys, like I said, it's his birthday. So I wanted to hear live with everybody. Sing a quick happy birthday for my guy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Let's go.
Happy
birthday, dear Marcos. Happy birthday
Parabéns,
to you.
fiote.
Parabéns, bro.
Parabéns, fiote.
Marcos, thank you, man, for everything that you do, man. And again, we're talking about influence today. And what you're doing is awesome. You're definitely inspiring a lot of people. Keep being this blessed human that you are, that God may bless you more and more. And, man, anyone, see the barcode right there? You guys can all chip in towards this cause.
Can we still sign up to box?
And no, you can't. Unfortunately, it's the businesses already did.
My butt.
He's been training for what? How long now, Marcos?
Knock this ass down.
Wait, let me put the volume up. How long now?
4 months now, preparing for the fight.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
I think so.
Are you-
I hope my opponent have to get ready. But like,
Oh.
we have a month,
He said his opponent better be ready.
Let's go. Bro, let me ask, are you nervous?
I honestly, if I could fight tomorrow, I would prefer to do it.
You're
tomorrow.
excited. You're excited for it.
Yeah.
Let's
I
go,
want to do
man.
it.
And it's for a wonderful cause. Like I said, guys, all the funds that they're going to be raising for this event is going to go towards the battle of kids who are fighting cancer and giving them a better experience. They bring circuses. They bring all these different activities to them so they can just be a little bit happier throughout such a tough time. Right, Marcos?
Yeah, you're right.
100%.
Another thing is the tickets are on sale on Ticketmaster. You guys can get tickets. The event gonna be MGM and Fairway, and call everybody to go. Come on, everybody.
Let's go. I love you, bro. Thank you so much for tuning in with us. Happy birthday, my guy. God bless you, all right?
It's fire. He's gonna get knocked out for cancer. That's fire.
Guys, let's go. You know, hopefully he won't get knocked out. Hopefully he's going to knock out. And I'm very excited, guys. Again, everyone, help out, buy their ticket. We're going to put the link to the tickets on our on the description to the video. Let's all support this amazing cause. You know, we're always trying to be involved with the community, trying to be involved with giving back. And that's what we're here to do, right? We're here, like I said, man, to put out the best foot forward and to really try to help out those who are not as fortunate as us. And, you know, dude, an illness such as cancer, it's tough. It takes away a lot of lives.
100%.
But we're here to get together with this community and definitely help them out.
Oh, definitely. We can't wait for that event.
Hell yeah.
I want to thank everybody that's watching us live now. I want to thank everybody on the chat. W's on the chat if you're in the chat. W's, www. Thank you, everybody that has been promoting us, that has been sharing our reels, our content, has been commenting when we ask you to comment, because that truly goes a long way. You guys throw us in algorithms that other people that can start seeing what we produce. And honestly, like, we're really serious about this, guys. Without you guys, we are nothing, but with you guys, we are everything. If we wouldn't be here, we wouldn't have this office, we wouldn't have this dream of getting big without you guys, man. You guys truly inspire us. You know, you guys truly, makes us keep going and influencing people day by day, even when we don't want to. It's a blessing. So I only can thank God. I can thank my family, thank the people that I put around me, my team, and honestly, we're unstoppable, bro. We might hit, we might get stuck sometimes, bro. But that's part of the speed bumps. It's part of the process. But I love all you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in for episode 47, man. We're almost hitting episode 50, which is insane. 50 episodes, bro.
50 episodes, bro.
And subscribers are going up. If you guys haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To the top, man. 100%.
Let's go. We don't stop. We're going to keep going, like Eric says, every week. And again, guys, next week we have an amazing giveaway going out. It's going to be awesome. We actually partner up with some of our sponsors, and there's some amazing things going out. Definitely tune in. You got to be live. We're going to be putting out the posters. You guys can repost it, like, and subscribe and share. And again, the chat today was super busy. Thank you so much for everyone being in the chat with us. We really appreciate you all. Again, every effort and every episode, we really try our best, and that's what we're here to do. Let's go.
Tune in, episode 48 next week.
Wednesday.
Tune in. Shama.
One more episode.